Well, we are back on the canals of Birmingham with the Boatel's very own Saima. Now, she is a seasoned professional when it comes to the high seas of Birmingham's canals. And you've had the Boatel for a couple of years, just not far from where we are, down at Gas Street Basin. So when we collected the boat earlier in the week, this was our very first time. So we came across a few difficulties, shall we say, but we picked them up. Is that quite normal for people going on a trip like this for the first time to have had no experience and to just have to learn on the job?
Yeah, it's quite common because obviously holiday boaters is quite a big trade. So yeah, I personally think it's quite scary just letting people loose on a boat. My Boatel, I wouldn't let anybody loose on it to drive. They can sleep on it, but that's about it. But yeah, there's so many things that can go wrong. At the moment, there's so much litter in the canals. And I wouldn't say it's through malice. It's just, the rise of homelessness means that sleeping bags that are left behind are swept into the canal, and if that gets onto your propeller, it just gets wrapped around. It's an absolute nightmare. But yeah, there's a lot of conditions that you have to get used to, like also your water, you fill it up manually, you empty your toilets, which I'm sure you're going to have to do in a few days.
We're trying not to think about that, yeah.
You'll get used to it.
We'll get used to it. Of course, the space is a weird thing as well, because there is so much more space. It is like that TARDIS on board than it looks like from the outside. But I suppose it is still quite tight, but you get used to that after a while.
Yeah, you do get used to it, and some people might think, oh, there's no garden, or but actually the whole world's your garden. So yeah, you've got your bed in there, you've got your lounge, but actually you've got the rest of the world to explore. Of course, plastic waste is awful, and we need to eradicate the use of plastic, full stop. But I think for us, and what I see in Birmingham is the rise of homelessness and the more sleeping bags in the canal, and actually that's more destructive.
Well, there is plenty of TLC we can do to our own boat, and plenty of stuff we can do to our environment as well to ensure everything is nice and clean. Saima, thank you very much. Some top tips there from our Boatel expert.